Hi, friends. Happy Wednesday to you. So if you follow Trend Mood on the old Instagrams, you know that the Sephora Spring Beauty Insider sale is coming up. I don't actually know what they're calling it anymore. It used to be the VIB sale, but they are still doing this whole like staggered tiered sale situation, which I think they should maybe reconsider, especially right now, given the current situation. But we all know Sephora. They are, well, they can be stinkers. Anyway, I thought I would go ahead and do my usual wish list type video. I tend to do this every time that there is an anticipated sale at Sephora. I really do tend to spend the bulk of my money at Sephora when there's a sale. I don't buy anything from Sephora unless I absolutely have to outside of sale season, if you will, because I just don't think that they have the best reward system. That's why I tend to spend so much more money at Ulta personally. But there's obviously some things that I can't get at Ulta, and I do my best just to kind of gather some items into a cart and then continue to like curate and edit that cart over time until a sale pops around, and then I will bite the bullet and spend the money. So I'm having to be even more strategic because, like the rest of you, currently my work is not happening. So all of my weddings for April, all of my weddings for May, and who knows about June at this point, have been postponed to either later on this year, or a few of them have even gone into next year, which I think personally is probably the smartest thing to do. Here's a tip from you if you are thinking about getting married this year. I would postpone it, like, if you can. I just think there is going to be this cloud hanging over my summer weddings that I don't know. I don't like the vibe. As much as I like hate putting myself out of work, I just think a lot of my clients are not going to have the weddings that they planned on having, because I'm going to guess that a lot of people are not going to show up. That could be a good thing for some people, but I know the vast majority of my personal clients, they really only invite like the most important people to the wedding. So a lot of family, and those can tend to be elderly people. And anyway, that is not the point of this video. But that being said, my income has been slashed. So here's the thing though, I always save for these specific sales. So I do already have a little bit of money set aside for this sale, not to get all these things. I don't think I need to look through my little tip jar that I have and see what I have in there. But I might have to edit this down a little bit. So it's fine. If there's anything else that I want, I can either get it later in the year, or, I don't know, maybe I'll win the lottery. Who knows? But yeah, there's a few key things that I do have my eyes on, and I thought I'd share those with you. I will link all these down below. Doing this video is helpful for me personally because it helps me talk through everything, and there have been times where I've watched this video back and I have thought to myself, nope, don't need that thing, and I pop it out of my cart, which is awesome. So fingers crossed that'll happen here. Okay, so I'm gonna get started. First things first, skincare, because it's me. Most of you guys know that I recently got the Foreo UFO, and I've been loving it. I think that is one of the coolest gadgets that I've gotten in a while, and I've really been enjoying using it. I have been using I believe it's called the Make My Day masks that they sent when they sent me the device via Octoly. But there are several other masks that I would like to try. So the Foreo Youth Junkie Activated Mask is definitely on my list to try. Some of the masks are a little bit more expensive than others. So for a 6-pack of this one, which is their collagen infused intensive renewal mask, apparently, you're getting 6 for $19.99. There's other ones. Let's go back to, where did I see them? There they are. There's other ones that are funny, not down here, that are $9.99. Okay, here we go. The Call It a Night Youth Activated Mask is $9.99. Kind of want to try that one too. But anyway, I'm intrigued by this one, and I am also intrigued by, let's go back to my cart. I'm also really intrigued by, but it seems to keep going out of stock, the Manuka Honey Revitalizing UFO Activated Mask. This particular one is one that I am heavily stocking. It keeps going out of stock. Which makes me think this one's probably pretty amazing. So if I can't get my hands on this one during the sale, it is one that I would 100% consider picking up outside of the sale. So I will certainly turn on notifications. I won't do it now, but I'm going to have the old Sephora notify me when it comes back in stock, and I'll just grab it then if I need to. But that's definitely on my list to try. It gets amazing reviews, and people really like it. So there's that. Okay, back to, is that it on skincare? Yeah, would you look at that? Oh man, who even am I? Okay, this one, the Viseart Paris Edit eyeshadow palette. Obviously, this one is coming home with me for sure. This is one of the few things that I am like 100% about. I have been holding off picking up this palette it's been out, I think, for at least a couple months now. I have loved it. See, I have loved it for a while. And the price point isn't terrible for a Viseart palette, and obviously these edit palettes are much smaller than their regular palettes. However, this is still a good amount of eyeshadow here, and every time I see this purple, and every time I see this gorgeous champagne, I just want to put it on my lids because they're so beautiful. I don't care what anyone says, this formula it's the best. In terms of like all other eyeshadow formulas, I would give up every single other like brand of eyeshadow and just stick with Viseart if someone was like, this is your only option. Honestly, they blend the best. They are the most pigmented. They are the most long wearing. And they're just the prettiest. And I just love them. Everything that they come out with, I feel like in my eyes, they can do no wrong. So yeah, she's coming home with me for sure. Also, whenever I see this beautiful mauve, I just want to put it in my crease. Been daydreaming about that one. All right, let's keep going. Hair care. I have a serious interest in hair care as of late because, as you guys can probably tell by the mess that is the mop of gray hair on my head, I'm growing it out. I don't know why I'm doing that because really my hair doesn't actually look very good when it's longer. I have very fine hair. I have very thin hair. But for whatever reason, I just have this vision of myself having slightly longer hair in the fall because I want Stella and I to do a little mother-daughter photo shoot. We need to do like family pictures just in general because we haven't done them since she turned 1. But I would like to do a session just with Stella and I, and I'd like to like have a stylist do my hair and maybe do like some waves or curls and then pin some of it up. Anyway, I'm growing it out for that, which is probably dumb, and probably by August I'm going to be over it and I'm just going to chop it all off. But in the meantime, I'm looking into investing in more hair care, and this Virtue brand popped up and I thought, you know what, I'm going to check this out because not only are they cruelty-free, which is, as you guys know, super important to me. They're also vegan, which is not something that's a requirement for me, at least yet anyway. But the cruelty-free part really had me excited. Also the recyclable packaging because I am a good Oregonian and I am here to save the planet. By trying to recycle as much of my garbage as I possibly can. So anyway, no real reviews on this brand quite yet, but she's a spendy one. So the volumizing mousse, I feel like needs to come home with me because I love mousse. I live for mousse because, I mean, I am the 80s and 90s girl. So I really want to try this out and let you guys know whether it's worth it. Also, since we're here, I'm also picking up the Create Volumizing Primer. Also $36. These are small sizes. So this is only 5.5 ounces, and this is even smaller. Let's take a look at her. That's 5 ounces. So, yeah, but anyway, I'm excited to see if this can give me big hair. As you guys know, I am a proponent of big hair, even though I don't have it, but anyway, so yeah, she's down here. So really have those in the cart because I'm pretty sure I'm going to buy these too. Also, I want to try this. I have reviewed and love the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair Deep Conditioning Mask. I think I actually have gone through 2 tubs of this. I think it's been 2 tubs. Plus, I tried their limited edition like honey one that they had out last year. I don't know what they were thinking, not making that permanent. I really hope they bring that back because I currently have it in my shower and I'm living for it. It smells so good. But I do know that I love this and I desperately want to try this. So this is their newer Don't Despair Repair Super Moisturizing Shampoo. I do wash my hair on a daily basis because I have the oiliest head on the planet. Not only is my face oily, but my hair is also just gross. Pretty much every morning that I wake up. So I wash it, but I counteract that by using really nice hydrating products. And this one I feel like is right up my alley. So, and the size, I mean, it's a really decent size of their shampoo. It's 16 ounces. And then this is the standard 8-ounce size here. I'm kind of kicking myself because a couple months ago, those of you who are Costco shoppers, raise your hand. Did you see how they had the giant tub? I want to say it was like 54 ounces. It was a ridiculous amount of the deep conditioning mask for like, it was under $60. And I kept thinking like, just buy it. And then I kept putting it off because I was like, oh, I have other deep conditioners. Well, guess what? Now it's gone. And I'm a fool because I could have had like a year's supply of it and whatever. Anyway, this is coming home. It's $49. It's a $72 value, and I feel like with the additional 20% off, it's going to be good. Also, P.S. I'll put the information down below for when the sale starts. But for Rouge, it starts April 17th. For VIB, April 21st. And then Beauty Insiders start on the 23rd. And once again, they're doing that tiered 20, 15, 10% off. I think they're going to be very disappointed with the performance of this sale. But anyway, okay, some of you are probably going to roll your eyes at me because I have a Kat Von D product in my cart, and that's fine. However, here in my defense is my explanation for this. She's no longer involved with the company at all. Kendo bought her out completely. She was saying that she needs to focus on her shoe line. I don't think that's what happened. But nonetheless, Kat Von D herself is not getting any of my money. So I'm going to buy this blush because I checked it out in store and I fell in love with it. Honestly, I fell in love with 3 of the shades. Rosebud here is a for sure. Foxglove. Oh, look at it. It's so pretty. And then also this Peony, also gorgeous. However, I don't have any business buying 3 blushes right now, so I'm just going to go with 1. I can always snag the other 2 at a later date. But the pigmentation of these, the like creamy texture, they're powder, but they have this just the most beautiful texture. So I have to be able to try one of these. Packaging's a little gaudy, but I mean, it always has been for her. So, but I thought that was too pretty to pass up. What else do I have in here? Oh, this one's kind of interesting. Well, let's hear. Okay, here's the other blush that I need to get. I love, you guys know I love these because they are quite frequently in my Shop My Stash videos, the Marc Jacobs Air Blush Soft Glow Duos. My beloveds are Flesh and Fantasy, and Lines and Last Night, which is currently in my rotation. Also mentioned in yesterday's spring makeup. So yes, love them both. She is next, Kink and Kisses. This Pale Petal and Peachy Rose. I mean, does that scream summer? It does. It screams summer to me. So uh, I'm not the only one who loves these. These reviews are amazing for a reason. These blushes stay put. They stay put. They are pigmented. They have the color payoff that they need to have. They're just an amazing formula, and I have to have them. More of them. The other two colors that are left are a little bit too dark for me. I would love for him to add more, but who knows? Marc Jacobs, if you're listening, please add some more. Okay, so Sephora has some great favorites sets out right now. The one that I currently have my eye on, this is something that I could easily like kick out if, you know, if it gets down to budget reasons here. And it will, trust me, it will. This set, however, intrigued me because you're getting a full size of the, what are these called? I don't want to ruin the name. The Tarte Sea Quench Rescue lip balm things. I've already gone through an entire one in nude. Loved it. Amazing. And this rose, I feel like it's a nice springy color. Maybe a little bright for me. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it. Which is why I feel like it might be easy for me to like kick this one out. But I'm also intrigued by a couple of these other products. Not really the fresh sugar one because that company's not cruelty free. So I'll probably pass this along to like, I don't know, my brother. He can always use a lip balm. He just got a new girlfriend, so I'm sure he needs some soft lips. Barf. The Too Faced Peach Lip Balm. Too Faced to me is not a brand that I'm really like all gung-ho about anymore. I just think they've done some obnoxious things. So I don't really go out of my way to purchase anything from them, but I think this would be probably pretty easy to pop into my purse and have for on the go. The Jouer one I am definitely interested in, as well as this Pat McGrath lip balm. These are all minis here except for this Tarte full-size one. Wait, what else is full-size? Whoa, is that Pat McGrath one full size? It is. Huh. Well, that's nice. Anyway, just realized that. It's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go back to what else is on my list. There's one more thing. This. Okay, so here's the thing. What I really want out of this set is the new I keep wanting to call it Coca Cabana. It's not. It's Coco Cabana. Coco Cabana Moisturizing Body Cream Cleanser. Those of you that have been with me for many years know that the Brazilian Bum Bum Shower Cream Gel, whatever it is, I went through probably 5 or 6 bottles of that stuff because it is amazing. First off, the smell rocks my world. I know some of you hate it and it makes you nauseous. I love it, and I always get so many compliments when I wear it. But they came out with the Coco Cabana cream, obviously, and one of the big complaints was that it smelled basically like kettle corn. And I did see that when it first came out. However, they went back and reformulated the scent, and now it smells more of like a sweet coconutty scent, which I love. So it'd be nice to have just a little of, you know, the cream here. But this is what I really want. So if they happen to get the full size of the body wash in stock before the sale, I'll probably just get that. But this set isn't terrible. I mean, these are all fair sizes, and I feel like the price point is okay. It's not much of a discount. It's a $33 value for 25 bucks. The body wash is only, I think, 3 ounces. Yeah. So it's not big, but at least it would let me try it and see if I want to branch out to maybe this being my summer scent, or if I want to stick with the Brazilian Bum Bum. What is it called? Hang on. We're going to go look at it. By the way, don't buy this. I've already talked about this. This has no lasting power. I'm not returning it because one, I bought it from the Sol de Janeiro website, and two, luckily I had a 25% off coupon. Otherwise, I'd be real upset because it has zero lasting power. Just buy the body mist. Honestly, you'll have this exact same lasting power. Still love the smell. Still love the smell because I live for it. The Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Foreplay Moisturizing Shower Cream Gel. This is my holy grail here. But yeah, I'm really excited to try hopefully the full size of the shower gel in this as well. Also kind of intrigued to try some of their SPF products this summer. And kind of also want to try this for like my areas where I'm a little bit more eczema prone. These are way too fragranced for me to use like on my arms, for example, because I'm prone to eczema there. And man, nothing makes eczema angrier than a scented lotion, let me tell you. But on my legs and the rest of my body, this stuff is fine. So anyway, that is what I have in my cart. Let's go back to my cart. I think that was everything. Yeah, that was everything. So there's quite a bit in here. This total it's not where I need it to be. So I got to do some editing. Who knows? I might not even be able to pick this up, and I think this is actually counted in that total. I'm pretty sure it is. So I could easily kick that for now because it's out of stock. I could probably kick this out. Probably the blush. I'm too curious to try this Virtue brand to be able to test it out for you guys, and I'm not getting rid of that. So, or that. This I could probably do without as well. So we'll see what I end up getting. I'll do a haul for you guys. Anyway, thanks so much for taking the time to watch. Let me know down below in the comments if you guys are planning on picking up anything, or if you're just going to skip this sale altogether. But yeah, anyway, I just thought I'd share what I'm grabbing or would like to. So I will put links for all this stuff down below if you're interested in reading up about these things. But yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to watch, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. How does this turn off? There it is.